Hi, I'm Andy Willadsen, and I'm the theater director at Parkview High School in Springfield, Missouri. I've been teaching at Parkview for 4 years. I've taught lots of different classes at Parkview. Drama 1, which is like an introductory survey course. Drama 2, acting, which dives further into acting technique and character development. Acting 3, which is a chance to take what you've done in acting 2 and just have more opportunities to work with it. I've taught technical theater, which is really fun and very hands-on, and we focus both on the design process and the construction, the making of it. And then I've also taught musical theater, which is sort of a combination movement, acting, singing course. And I'm really fortunate to team teach the musical theater course with the incredible Nathan Cook. I think we have a really great space at Parkview. There's some things I really, really love about it. We've got a really reasonably sized auditorium, which is nice. It's actually kind of large. We seat 687, so that's a lot of people, but we never have to worry about whether we've got enough seats. We can get really good crowds in here, which is great for our big musicals. We've got decent wing space. We've got 3 electrics on stage. We've got a truss in front of the proscenium. We've got a front of house pipe as well, which is not fun to get to, but it's nice to have it out there. And then we've got a really great shop. We actually have real functional dressing rooms with mirrors, lights, storage, restrooms. That's really, really great as well. And we've got like a proper sound booth and stage manager's booth and place for spotlights and decent storage. So it's large, which is nice. A disadvantage of the space is that it's dead hung. Getting anything up in the ceiling requires about 10 times as long as it would take if you had pipes. So being dead hung is just really more than anything, it's a time suck. So anytime you need to fix a bulb, fix a lamp up there, you've got to take time to go up and do it. If you're redoing a plot, if you're reconfiguring the stage, it just takes hours and hours. And by hours and hours, I mean days and days to do all that. Don't have a proper pit either. We've got space, we have the real estate for it, but they're kind of right there in front of the audience and the stage. And our stage isn't exceptionally high. Of course, I would always love more like circuits, dimmers. You can never go wrong. A blessing and a curse here at Parkview is what we lovingly refer to as the hole. Underneath our stage, it's actually hollow, if you will. It's framed out and supported, but there's a storage area down there, but it's only the height of the stage. So it's about, I think, maybe 30 inches. So you're in there crawling around. So we're grateful to have that space for small goods. Another drawback to the space is that we don't have a proper loading door. We've just got 2 double doors that go out into a grassy area, which is fine. But anytime we want to travel with a set or anything, we have to consider that it has to fit through this really specific door. And even within our space, from our shop to our stage doesn't actually butt up to our stage, and the only way from the shop to the stage is through standard double doors. And so it's great because you can build things in the shop and kind of have them off, not be in your rehearsal space, but there's only so much you can do in that because you have to build things with the ability to fit through a few different doors before you get it on stage. Yeah, so I have been at Parkview for 4 years, and this is actually my final year here at Parkview. A lot of it was just a decision to be home with my family more. I love what I do. I love the Parkview community. I love the students here. I love teaching theater, and that is fantastic. But we've got this big, beautiful space here, even with its quirks and issues. It's a pretty cool space, and if I've got it, I want to fill it, And so it's just time for me to take a step back and be with my family a little bit more. My boys are growing up really, really fast, and you really don't get that family time back ever. And so we're actually we'll be relocating to North Carolina. We've got some family in North Carolina out there as well who we're going to be a little bit nearer. And I've taken a job at a school out there. So they've got a program, but it's smaller right now. So for right now, while my kids are young, that'll be a really good fit. The new theater director and teacher at Parkview is Miss Amara Marshall, soon to be Mrs. Amara Salazar. She is really just fabulous. I've had the chance to work with her in shows before. She's been in shows that I've directed and choreographed, and she's just lovely. As I know some people she's trained with, and they're fabulous people, and she's just done amazing things at Lebanon High School this year. And so Parkview is very, very fortunate to have Amara coming in next year. What am I going to miss about Parkview? I am going to miss, with any place, it's the people. The students at Parkview are just really special, wonderful people, and the faculty and staff here are just great as well. It's fun being a theater teacher because you often get kids for all 4 years of their high school career, or 3 or 4, whereas some other teachers just have them for 1 year for one course. But you really get to develop those relationships, and you get to know these people, and so I'll miss them dearly, and just my colleagues here as well. And we've had really supportive administration who has just always seen the value in the fine arts and the performing arts, helped us get the resources that we need to make it the best experience for our kids. I will miss also having like a full functioning theater, but I will miss that, and just the community here as well. And then the 5 theater teachers at SPS. We've gone through 7 since I've been here with all of us, 7 or 8, but we actually get along really well, and I'll miss quirky text group that we've got going with that. And I'll miss working with Michael Butcher too. It's been a fun year with him, and I'm sad about it. You should move to North Carolina.
Wait.
This is why I do theater.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay.